So, first and foremost, something we're all well familiar with as Golden Sun fans, Deadbeard. Despite the fact that I always have the temptation to call him Dullahan. That's not this game. So, Deadbeard is pretty much Deadbeard from Vanilla Golden Sun, with majority of the attack patterns we know and love, but cranked up in abilities, and we'll see more of what that means as we get more into it. No, it's smarter to lead off with the support moves. You got Mika, Breeze, be overkill to have both rapid and I'm already going for buying. We can see if this works. He's boss level, so I doubt it will, but... Right, I think that's new. So it's got this stronger abilities more than before. Yeah, the attack drop didn't really work out that well, but maybe worse. Okay, that's the big thing. This is a new ability called Psych Up. It's slightly different than the Synergy version that we may have seen on the Jacket Up class ranking thing. It heals Synergy and it's an attack boost. So he did have, to be fair, he did have impact in Vanilla Golden Sun, but I'll talk more about it later of what makes this particular take so bad. One thing for sure though, this is definitely the battle to use things like Draft and Pureed, just to keep that attack from getting too overwhelming and being an issue otherwise. I'm still a little awed over the fact that he did not attack even once this turn. Yeah, let's go for Ice Missile. At this point, I'm just saving up Djinn for a summon. I'm not really thinking that we're going to get any secondary effects to really mess around with too often. This replaces his normal attack, and all of his attacking synergies have gotten an upgrade. I think this is the reason why I wanted to have... Oh, fun. Did I forget to equip any of them? This is the reason I wanted to have Garland, to be perfectly honest. But at least we have a option to work around this. Just Mirage. Yeah. Impressive enough, we haven't really even needed any synergy quite yet, but we'll keep going. I'm pretty sure he's resistant to water, but we're actually doing pretty good so far, so I haven't really had a need to go for Wish. And we're going for Mirage this turn, so it doesn't really feel worthwhile to go for again. Maybe not the best use. Maybe there's other party members that could have taken it more, but... So, this replaces Break. And this is why this is why we're actually going to need to manage our synergy throughout the fight. Even if we don't use it, our enemies are definitely going to be more than happy to use it for us. You know, I just wish, well, to keep on top of things. Oh yeah, and I have another turn to go as well. You know, let's abuse the fact that Wig is priority. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm over leveled or because we haven't given him enough time to actually do anything yet, but I feel like I'm bullying him. I swear he's actually stronger than in the base game. At the very least, he has more HP and more attack and all of that. We might feel the pain a little bit now that we're like this low on damage, though. Just to get the summon going. And I'll just go for 4 right now, just so we can start recovering even sooner. Because until we start taking a good chunk of damage, Mia's not really gonna need to be... Mia's pretty much gonna be on healing duty, so until we start taking a heavy amount of damage, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. And yeah, like, using a little bit of Djinns, and that did over half our health, so it's not a complete kick in the wall. Our Djinns, including the grand Djinns that we've gotten along the way, kind of help with that. And especially if you don't manage that psych up a whole lot, that's when this fight can really get ugly. Because one thing I haven't shown off yet is he actually can... You know, let's do it now. We haven't seen too much, but he does have some pretty devastating synergy attacks. So why don't we just seal up his synergy? Oh wait! That's not a synergy ability. So... yeah. You end up playing a pretty different game if you end up going for a synergy sealing here. Ooh. And there's pros and cons, but hopefully I can very well demonstrate, at the very least, the cons of fighting him without synergy. Alright, I gotta take a break to get Ivan back up on his feet. I'm kind of wondering if I should do a preemptive wish, or wait a tiny bit longer. I should have gone for the preemptive wish. He must have got his speed back, and I completely forgot about that. And I guess that's part of it too. Speed management is really like... This fight changed drastically once I sealed his synergy and stopped paying attention to his speed. Oh, I'm thinking a little rapid might be fine and kind to have about now. Oh. He's still psyching up. Remember when I said you gotta manage his stats so he doesn't boost his attack too much? Guess who forgot about managing his attack because he's too busy talking about everything else? This dude. At least I feel like we can alleviate that now. We kinda need to get some more Djinns going to... Windows, thanks for letting me know that I'm not connected to the printer. You kind of scared me thinking that there was something bigger going on. Thanks a ton. Alright, so at least we can take care of that. And then maybe I'll wait. I'm tempted to wait a little bit just to get my Djinns back and actually do a Odyssey a couple times before just going straight for the summons again. It's kind of funny, I swear that he has something for every elemental attack, just like he did in the base game, but he just seems content of keeping on going for Doom Squall. Oh, speaking of waiting for Odyssey, guess who's got Odyssey? Yeah, let's get another Protect up. And I can wait a turn too before that's the thing. I'm gonna just go for this now, and just to get me a stats back up, and maybe have Pure Wish as an option in case we need it. 300 damage isn't nothing to sneeze at. Did more than our Ragnarok, or more than an Odyssey. Is it elementally boost, or did he get rid of our bonuses since then? Just throw Spot in the picture, because even if it's just a little bit of synergy recovery, couldn't hurt. I mean, I think I covered all the bases. Like, I swear he has, like, a powered-up version of Infernal. He has a powered-up version of... Oh, I guess we have seen Dust Devil a couple times. And that's his strongest wind move. It's supposed to dilute as well, but I guess we just have been so lucky that hasn't really been an issue to worry about. And I am kind of weaning for my synergy kind of fast, so I think I'm gonna take a break from using Odyssey and throw some mineral in the picture. Oh, there we go. Now things are probably gonna start being annoying. It's gonna say, I know things have been going smoothly so far, but I'm sure there's even grander trouble over the horizons. I think it is worth knowing that in most of my playtesting, I've been like level 27, maybe I grinded to level 28 in a playthrough. It's not like 2 levels gives you that much extra stats boost, but I guess with the whole way Dawn of Djinn handles the class system, and how the higher classes give you access to more powerful synergy early, I think with just having Grand Gaia alone is kind of a testament of just how drastically different level 27 versus level 30 can be. And I forget if he's done any boosts. What I do know is that it's been a hot minute since we've actually boosted up at all, so now's a good time as any, I suppose. No, I'm actually using Wave for synergy recovery instead of reviving. That's just how confident I feel right about now. I guess it also does help that I have... Making Dawn of Djinn, I have playtested it a lot, so I kind of know how to handle things. But maybe I'm being a little too egotistic. We're not knocked out currently, but it could happen any time, and... Okay, I think I will outspeed him with Wish, because I did go for Vine earlier on. So I'm going to just drop on myself so I can summon and then immediately reap the rewards of the elemental boost. I think this is would be a great time to use Filter. Well, I guess it's a good thing the summoning is happening next turn and not this turn. Alright, let's put my plan into motion. It's a shame that it's only going to be Ragnarok and not Odyssey, but we work with that. Filter... Oh. Maybe I should get Filter ready. You know, before the death toll eventually takes us over. And there are alternatives, like I could be spending multiple party members' turns, like using Clarity Clovers in that. But part of the reason why I'm able to stay on top of him so well is because I'm not wasting multiple turns doing recovery and all that. I think it's good. I think we should get Filter back before the death toll comes upon us. And in worst case scenario, as long as it's just Isaac or Garrett and not both. Well, if it's Garrett, we can just revive him. Yeah, I'm not deluded, so I think Master's just gonna go a normal attack and save some synergy. I do have to tighten its blade, so that is like taking advantage of his weakness and doesn't waste my synergy in the process. Yeah, I guess again I could use Glint as well, but yeah, we're just one turn away from getting Filter back, so I think I can wait. I'm feeling so good, I think I'm even gonna just go for a normal wish. I could have just gone with Wish well. Doesn't really lose from that. I was kind of wondering if I didn't, like, if Doom Squall should have drained more synergy than it is, but that it is adding up fast. And speaking of adding up fast, Ivan, I think you need to get our friend Filter out here. This could accidentally seal this energy, but if it does, we will roll with it. I can talk. While we're going for the motions, I might be speaking too soon. 143. Yeah, funny enough, I think I could have probably just gone for Ragnarok. Oh, you know what? I did not see him do any psych-ups or anything like that, but I'm kind of starting to wonder if I should, like, use Void next turn just in case, because Mia hasn't really been using it. Mia got KO'd in a single turn. And she only had 2 Djinns on standby. How did that even happen? We've been making good progress on him. Do I want to use this now? I know I say that on like the second last boss of the game, but I do think our final challenge is going to be even more, more challenging. Ah, screw it. I don't want to end up at a point where I'm at the end of the game and fought every challenge there is to do and have not even touched any of... haven't used up our items efficiently. No way! Oh, this sucks. Mia's gonna miss out on all that experience. I was just going for the flow. I thought we still had a bit to go, so I mean, yeah, Dolan might feel a little easy if you're already familiar with the game, because he's kind of like, he runs into the same patterns, it's just the attacks of his patterns are more powerful. Oh, this really sucks. Garrett's level 30. Ivan is level 30. And it's okay that Isaac didn't get level up, because 30 onwards is when level cap. I actually interfered with the level cap, so it's gonna take level 30 to like 35. It gets harder and harder to level up every level after level 30 until you get to like 35 where it gets crazy, and level 40 where it's so high. I think it's like they're 35 or 40 where the experience needed just like skyrockets to the point where you don't grind for it. Oh man, that just sucks though. And she's got so much experience left to go. To see, like, we had a whole super boss when Isaac still at level 30, and he still needs more experience at the next level than... You know, I don't know if I actually have a good example. Well, I am salty that we have all of our party members. We actually got to level 30 with all of our party members but one. And I think that was especially going to screw up our setup for the next boss fight, but screw it. The only other option I can think of is to... Oh. I did not realize I was full on items. Oh, thank goodness I actually had a slot left for... to actually get this. Maybe I spread my items out a little too slowly. So... this is kind of a replacement to the item that Dolan would normally give, you would normally get from the chest. It has a different name, but it's kind of the same thing as the previous equipment, with a little bit of an elemental twist. Like, it greatly boosts water power, but decreases earth power. And it's kind of a shame they already have the curse set up on Garrett, because the more I think about it, we could do some fun stuff with Mia. I kind of wish I didn't sell everything away. Well, let's at least claim our prize first. Yeah, it's Lost Age Soul Blade. I don't think we need a guidance play anymore. Actually, this boosts Garrett enough that, sure, let's go for it. I might have to backtrack to actually get Garrett something You know, I think I'm willing to just... Well, let me just swap it like this. Okay, I think I found a problem with the game of why you don't want to have... Why they make it that you can't equip curse items until you go to stake them. It's really showing me still as curse, even though all my cursed equipment's unequipped. So I thought if I had them sitting in my inventory, that I would at least be able to use some realities. I guess if they're on one party member, they won't hurt. But realistically, I'm never gonna touch them. Like, since we got access to enough attack boosting options, Djinni seem kind of pointless. Hail Charm, why does it look like I have 4? Oh, I guess there is 4. Cascade, Hail, and Geyser, and Foam. Yeah, you know what, we're coming to the end. This is just taking up inventory space. I have a full Psi Miracle if I really need synergy, if I'm really in a pinch for synergy. Alright, so... what I want to do is give... all the cursed weapons to Mia. Actually, this might be a little... this might be slightly counterintuitive for her, but... yeah, we can make use out of more max synergy, and she's gonna get all the cursed equipment anyways. So we're gonna move the cleric ring over to her. Probably don't need, thinking more about it, probably don't need Djinn charms if I'm gonna do this, but gonna do this for the Pirate King, Thunder Crown. And it should have good synergy with our Zodiac Anklet because it'll be multiplying the synergy we're getting from the Thunder Crown as well. So Mia's just basically gonna beat, just to make sure that we have enough room for anything we might possibly get at in the end. I don't think I'll be doing physical attacks with Ivan at all anyway, so... sure, we lose Zoom, but we have plenty of other ways to actually get there. Speaking of which, yeah, I never did equip something on Isaac. Well, of course, the one Djinni charms I actually want to use for this, I don't actually have. I guess out of all these options, I would either want Brand or Sauna. Like, Sauna could be useful for an emergency. Alright, I think we're as good as we're gonna get. We do have to do class setup for the Final Foundation, just in case we get a good run first try, but we can do that after we get back. Alright, so we got Dawn and we're done. We're all good. Nothing left to encounter. I think, I don't know if it's the optimal way, but this is my preferred setup for our final encounter. I like to have 2 white mages, and then try to make a good tri-elemental class with Garrett and Ivan. So that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I still can't believe we actually got everyone level 30 this run, except Mia, just because of a stupid death right at the very last minute. See, this would give me access to Jolie. Oh, I forgot! Soul Blade gets you ground. You can take, because honestly, you can take either of these in either order, and what you get from one will make the other one easier. With the Soul Blade, not only do we have Magneto like before, but we also have good old ground, which behaves the same way he does in Vanilla Golden Sun. Yeah, at least this gives us access to Wish well, so I can gotta roll with it. And then Garrett can be Kawabushi, so we get all these buffs. I don't think this is my ideal setup, but I honestly can't even remember what my ideal setup is at the moment. That being said, I think we are overthinking this. All that's left for us to get is this treasure chest right in the open.